Okay, I'm going to show you how to reconnect users for EconApps. Now, if the game hasn't been initialized and someone accidentally hits the home button or the iPad runs out of juice, you can hit the home button and you can get them back in just simply the same way you would normally log in. So I'm just logging in again with the session name password that was generated. So and as you can see, they're back on. Okay. Now what you also see is that there's a unique ID at the bottom screen. So once the game's initialized, if at some point a client gets disconnected, they'll use that 3-digit ID to get back into the game. And so I'm going to demonstrate how they would get back in here. Alright, so we're just going to start the game on the default settings. Okay, so we're in the middle of a round, and again, Milton is just happy hitting that home button, and he kicked himself off. Okay, you're going to get a notification on the server side that shows disconnected users, and you have the option to say that's fine or pause the game. Okay, now if you pause the game, no one can trade. Okay. So the other people trading will see this on their screen, game paused. And you can see which user that is by tapping the users button. You can see it's Milton, and so that way when Milton comes back in, you can give them the ID. Okay, so they're still going to use the session password as before to get back in. And then they type in their unique ID, which is 327, and then they're back in. And but we'll see is the game is still paused for both players, so you would have to go back and tap the resume button. Now pausing is optional. Okay, so you could just let the other players keep playing while you set the other person up. But you want to try to get them in before the next round starts, so that way you have the same balance of buyers and sellers. Okay? So again, it's pretty easy. If they get kicked out, just give them their 3-digit ID. They also can find their unique ID above their name. Okay? But if they can't remember it, you can always give it to them. Okay. Alright, so that's reconnecting a user for EconApps for Pit Market.